Chosen one, you didn't find this message by accident. The very fact that your eyes and ears are here right now is a sign that heaven has been guiding you. For too long, you have questioned why you feel different, why you feel unseen, why the world does not understand you. And yet, in the silence of your spirit, there has always been a whisper that you were born for more. Beloved, what you are living is not coincidence. It is prophecy unfolding. You have been hidden. You have been misunderstood. You have been rejected not because you were unworthy, but because God has been preparing you in secret. Think of the seed buried deep underground, covered in darkness. No one sees its struggle. No one celebrates its breaking. But in that hidden place, destiny is forming. And one day, without warning, the seed pierces the soil, revealed in strength. That seed is you. The truth I must share with you today is urgent. Because the misunderstandings you face are not meant to break you. They are confirmations of your calling. And the silence you feel is not God abandoning you. It is God sheltering you. In this message, I will walk with you through the mysteries of your hidden season. And at the very end, I will reveal the final truth, a truth that most chosen ones never see, a truth that transforms rejection into power and isolation into destiny. But you must stay with me until the end, because the last revelation changes everything. If your spirit already feels the weight of this word, pause right now. Like this message, subscribe, and type 777 in the comments. Not as routine, but as an act of faith. 777 is heaven's number of completion. By declaring it, you are saying, Lord, I trust the work you are completing in me. Chosen one, the hidden season has been long, but tonight, the veil begins to lift. Hear me clearly. Your hidden season has never been a curse. It has been a holy covering. When God chooses someone, He does not place them on display immediately. He conceals, He protects, He works in secret places, away from the eyes of the crowd. It may feel like silence. It may feel like abandonment. It may feel like invisibility. But it is none of these things. It is divine strategy. The seed does not grow under applause. It grows in darkness, under pressure, unseen by men but watched by heaven. No one claps for a buried seed, yet heaven knows, heaven waits. David knew this. Though anointed king, he was not crowned at once. 1 Samuel 16:13 says, "The Spirit of the Lord came upon him when Samuel anointed him. But afterward, he returned to the fields, back to obscurity, tending sheep while his brothers went to battle." Do you see it? You carry a crown in secret long before it is seen in public. The hidden season is not denial. It is the womb of your destiny. Perhaps you've wondered, why does no one notice me? Why am I overlooked? Your invisibility is not rejection. It is preservation. God is guarding your oil. If David had stepped into the palace too soon, the throne would have crushed him. In the quiet fields, he learned to fight lions and bears. He was trained in silence so he could reign in power. So it is with you. Every hidden moment is training. Every silent prayer is preparation. Every unseen victory sharpens your sword. You are not behind. You are being built. You are not forgotten. You are being formed. The hidden season demands trust. Trust that what you cannot see is more powerful than what you can. Trust that heaven is shaping you for rooms you cannot yet imagine. Trust that silence is never wasted. Remember the words of Jesus in Matthew 6:6. When you pray, go into your room. Close the door and pray to your Father, who is unseen. Then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you. The Father sees what no one else sees. He hears what no one else hears. And He rewards what no one else values. Your hidden faithfulness is storing treasure in heaven. And when the time comes, the unveiling will be undeniable. But this season also carries a test. The test of patience, the test of loneliness, the test of trust. Can you remain faithful when no one is watching? Can you worship when no one applauds? Can you obey when no one affirms? Those who are faithful in shadows are the ones heaven can trust in the light. This is why you've been misunderstood. This is why you've been overlooked. Because heaven is writing a story no one else can read until the appointed time. So take heart. Your silence is not empty. Your prayers are not lost. They are seeds, and soon they will break forth. You've been hidden for a reason. But what happens when the hidden seed pushes against the soil? When the world begins to sense something different in you, yet cannot define it? This is where misunderstanding begins, and that is where we go next. Have you noticed how often you are misunderstood? Not just by strangers, but sometimes by the ones closest to you. Family, friends, people you thought would celebrate you but cannot seem to see you. And it hurts, because you are not trying to stand out. You are simply walking in the rhythm heaven wrote upon your soul. But to those who cannot hear the music, your steps look strange. Joseph knew this pain. He dreamed dreams not of his own making but planted by God. Yet when he shared them, Genesis 37:5 says, "And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more." The dream was divine, yet it birthed division. The vision was pure, yet it provoked envy. The call was holy, yet it caused hatred. You are not misunderstood because you are wrong. You are misunderstood because you are rare. Your spirit is tuned to heaven's frequency. When others cannot hear it, they label you strange. They call you too much or not enough. Do not let their misunderstanding silence your spirit. Do not shrink to fit their comfort. Do not bury your dream to ease their fear. If Joseph had hidden his dream, he might have stayed accepted by his brothers, but he would have forfeited his destiny. Your uniqueness is your proof. The very thing that makes you misunderstood is the very thing that marks you. The weight of misunderstanding may feel heavy, but it is a crown being fitted for your head. Think of the eagle. While other birds gather in flocks, the eagle soars alone, higher, further. Not because it despises the flock, but because its wings were made for altitudes they cannot endure. So it is with you. How many times have you doubted yourself, not because you felt wrong, but because others made you feel wrong? How many times have you silenced your own voice, just to avoid their judgment? Yet deep within, a fire continued to burn. That fire is your calling. It is the whisper of heaven. You were never meant to be understood. You were meant to be revealed. Jesus himself warned in John 15:18, "If the world hates you, know that it hated me before it hated you." If Christ was rejected, should you expect anything less? So stop weeping over those who cannot see you. Do not beg recognition from blind eyes. You are hidden in plain sight. Their blindness is protection. But here lies the mystery. Misunderstanding often leads to rejection. Doors close. Relationships shift. Circles shrink. And you wonder, why does it feel like everything is moving away from me? This is the divine setup. Because rejection is not your ending. It is your redirection. And that is where we go next. Rejection was never your enemy. It has always been your compass. Every no was heaven whispering, "Not here." Every slammed door was God saying, "Not this way." Every person who walked away was the Spirit guiding you to a path they could never follow. In the moment, it doesn't feel like guidance. It feels like loss. It feels like betrayal. It feels like abandonment. And you cry, "Lord, why is this happening to me?" Rejection is not happening to you. It is happening for you. Think of the river. When it meets a rock too strong to move, it doesn't stop. It redirects, carving new paths and reshaping the land. That is what God is doing in you. Every rejection is divine redirection, cutting a new channel for your destiny. Look at Paul. In Acts 16:6-7, Scripture says he and his companions were forbidden by the Holy Spirit to preach the word in Asia. Imagine that. Paul's eye burning with the gospel, ready to speak life. Yet the Spirit said, "No, not here." Why? Because God had a greater plan, sending him into Europe, where the gospel would spread like wildfire and change history. So when you face rejection, don't collapse in despair. Don't assume you missed your calling. Instead, lift your eyes and pray, Father, if not here, then where? If not this, then what? Rejection is heaven's handwriting that says, this is not where your roots will grow. Keep moving. I am directing your steps. Many of your heartbreaks were not accidents. They were evacuations. God removed you from people, places, and plans that would have poisoned your destiny. Yes, it hurt. Yes, it broke you. But it saved you. You thought the door closing was a curse, but in truth it was a cage, and heaven refused to let you remain trapped. Do not waste your tears mourning what rejected you. Your destiny does not live in their acceptance. Your anointing does not depend on their approval, and your crown will never be placed by the hands that despised you. Psalm 118:22 declares, "The stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone." Rejection proves you are foundational. You are the stone they could not fit because you were destined to carry weight they could not imagine. But I know it is not easy. Rejection cuts deep. It leaves scars. It whispers lies. You are not enough. You are unwanted. You are forgotten. But those are not heaven's words. Heaven says, you are mine. You are chosen. You are a vessel of purpose. So lift your head. Rejection is redirection into greater purpose. The very thing that pushed you away was the hand of God pulling you into destiny. And here lies the mystery. Once God redirects you, He does not leave you unchanged. He begins the refining, the fire, the holy process that strips away what cannot enter the next season. Are you ready to see why the fire has followed you? Are you ready to understand why trials seem to find you at every turn? Because rejection is not the end. It is the doorway into the furnace of refining. And that is where we must go next. Do you know why the fire has followed you? Why trials come in waves? Why storms rise even when you've done no wrong? It is not because you are cursed. It is because you are chosen. The fire is not sent to destroy you but to reveal you. Gold does not fear the furnace. It is in the flames that its brilliance is revealed. The reason your trials have been so intense is because your calling is great. Ordinary people do not walk through extraordinary fires. Think of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They refused to bow even under threat of death. Thrown into the furnace, they were not consumed. Instead, the king declared in Daniel 3:25, "Lo, I see 4 men loose walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt, and the form of the fourth is like the Son of God." The fire became the place of encounter. The furnace was not abandonment. It was Emmanuel, God with us. Reflect on your own life. Hasn't it been in your darkest nights that His presence felt closest? Hasn't it been in breaking that His whisper was loudest? The fire does not come to weaken you. It comes to mark you. Yes, mark you. The flames leave scars no man can erase. Scars that are not shame but signatures of survival. Each trial sealed your destiny with proof. This one endured. This one belongs to God. Do not despise your scars. They are not evidence of defeat but of refinement. The enemy hoped the fire would destroy you. Instead, it purified you. It consumed fear, doubt, and everything that would have weakened your assignment. Have you wondered why certain people fell away during your trials? They were never meant to walk into the furnace with you. Only those covenant-bound can endure the heat. The rest scatter, and that is mercy. Think of the silversmith. He sits before the fire, never leaving, watching until impurities rise and are removed. And he knows the process is complete only when he sees his reflection in the silver. So it is with your Father. He allows the fire only until His image is revealed in you. Not a moment longer, not a degree hotter, just enough to refine you into His likeness. Isaiah 43:2 promises, "When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, and the flame shall not consume you." You are still here. The flames did not win. The trials did not kill you. You are proof of prophecy, refined, preserved, prepared. And now, as the fire settles, something new begins to stir. Because after refining comes unveiling, the season where what was hidden begins to shine. But what does unveiling look like? What happens when God decides it is finally time to reveal what he has been forming in secret? That is where we must go next. Every hidden season has a purpose. Every fire has an end. Every silence has an appointed time to break. God does not hide you forever. He hides you until the unveiling. Think of the artist shaping a masterpiece. For months, even years, the canvas is worked on in secret. Layers applied, details refined. No one sees the struggle of the brush or the late hours of labor. And then, one day, the covering is lifted, and the world gasps. What was hidden is now revealed. What was silent now speaks. That masterpiece is you. Do not mistake delay for denial. Your unveiling has been scheduled by heaven. No man, no force, no enemy can cancel what God has ordained. Even Jesus lived this mystery. For 30 years he remained in obscurity, the Son of God, hidden in plain sight, not teaching, not healing, just waiting. At the wedding in Cana, when urged to act, he said in John 2:4, "My hour has not yet come." If even Christ waited for his unveiling, how much more should you trust the Father's timing? Your unveiling will not be subtle. It will not be halfway. When heaven decides it is time, those who overlooked you will no longer be able to deny you. The same ones who said, "You are nothing," will witness evidence that you were chosen. But here lies the test. Can you stay faithful in the waiting? Can you remain humble when no one applauds? Can you trust that God's timing is not late but perfect? The unveiling is not just about your elevation. It is about alignment. God will not reveal you until the right doors are open, the right people are in place, and the right assignment is ready. If you are revealed too soon, what was meant to bless you could break you. Think of Esther. She was hidden in the palace, unseen and uncelebrated. But in the appointed moment, she was revealed as queen for such a time as this. Esther 4:14. Her unveiling was not just about her, it was about a nation. So it is with you. Your unveiling carries weight beyond yourself. It can shift families, transform atmospheres, touch nations. I know you are tired of waiting. I know you feel forgotten. But heaven has been preparing the stage. And when the curtain lifts, every hidden prayer, every silent tear, every unseen act of obedience will shine like a crown upon your head. Do not rush the unveiling. Do not force what heaven is still forming. For when God reveals you, no one can shut the door he opens. But the unveiling is only the beginning. For when God reveals, he also marks. He places upon you a supernatural authority that cannot be explained by talent, status, or human recognition. Are you ready to see what it means to be marked by heaven? Are you ready to understand why unveiling comes with a weight of glory? Because next, we step into the mystery of the supernatural marking. When heaven unveils you, it does not leave you empty-handed. It marks you. It clothes you with authority no man can explain. It places on you a mantle that cannot be taken away. This is the mystery of the supernatural marking. It is the seal of God upon his people. It is why, when you enter a room, atmospheres shift. It is why your words pierce hearts beyond your own understanding. It is why some are drawn to you, while others feel disturbed in your presence. This is not personality, it is presence. It is the fragrance of heaven resting on your life. The mark of God that declares, "This one belongs to me." Think of David. First, anointed in secret by Samuel, years later, revealed before the nation as king. The oil poured in obscurity became the crown in public. The mark was undeniable. Think also of Esther. She entered the palace as one among many, but when her unveiling came, she carried weight that shifted kingdoms. Her beauty may have opened the door, but her divine assignment marked her for deliverance. The supernatural marking is not about titles, recognition, or applause. It is about spiritual weight, the kind of authority demons recognize and flee from, the kind of presence that convicts hearts without a sermon, the kind of glow envy cannot dim. Remember Acts 19:15. An evil spirit said, "Jesus I know, and Paul I know about, but who are you?" That was not about names, it was about marking. Jesus was marked, Paul was marked, and the enemy recognized it. This is why you cannot fit in. This is why atmospheres shift when you arrive. This is why your presence provokes reactions you don't always understand. It is the seal that says, "This one has been set apart." But with marking comes weight, not just glory. It is responsibility. To carry it with humility, to walk in purity, to surrender daily so the mark shines through you, not around you. Do not fear this weight. It was made for your shoulders. Every hidden season, every rejection, every fire prepared you for this moment. The supernatural marking is proof that your time of hiding is ending. It is the whisper of heaven saying, "I trust you with what I have placed inside you." But why is the marking so important? Because it prepares you for the final truth, the deepest revelation, the secret most never see. And that is what must be revealed next. We have walked through silence. We have walked through rejection. We have walked through fire. And now, here is the truth heaven has been waiting for you to hear. You were hidden not because you were forgotten. You were hidden because you were chosen. The world could not see you because God covered you. People could not understand you because heaven was preserving you. Your survival was not random. Every storm that failed to drown you, every fire that failed to consume you, every weapon that failed to prosper, they were not accidents. They were evidence. Evidence that you are marked. Evidence that you are preserved. Evidence that your assignment is divine. Rejection was protection. Isolation was preparation. Your scars are proof of refinement. And your unveiling is closer than you think. This is the revelation. God hides his treasures. Diamonds form deep in the earth. Pearls are born in secret within the oyster. So it is with you. You are not common. You are treasure. The reason they don't understand you is simple. You were never meant to be understood. You were meant to be revealed at the right time, in the right season, before the right people. And when that moment comes, nothing will stop it. Lift your head. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are right on time. Habakkuk 2:3 declares, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." Your appointed time is near. Everything you endured has prepared you for it. Now seal this word with your own voice. Wherever you are, whisper, "I am chosen. I am hidden for a purpose. I am refined in the fire. I am preserved for my assignment, and in God's time I will be revealed." Let these words anchor your spirit. Let them seal the truth spoken over your life today. And now, as an act of alignment, do this. Like this message. Subscribe to this channel. And type in the comments, "I'm chosen." Not for me, not for an algorithm, but as a declaration of faith. As a seal of agreement with heaven that you are ready to walk in divine timing. Your hidden season was never the end. It was always the beginning. What God prepared in secret is about to be revealed in glory. You are chosen. You are marked. You are His.